Hey guys, for those of you that have been following along, I've been working on a new version of iCork lately. Had to scrap the old one. Stop it. Had to scrap the old one because it was pretty terrible. It didn't handle variations or transitions in the way that I wanted, and I had to kind of rush to put it out because I just slacked off. But this one works a lot better. It's a lot smarter. It handles things on its own, and this one is fully customizable. So good job for that. Alright, let's just get some examples coming on. I would like to eventually swing something that makes examples pretty simple. We're not going to do that yet. Alright, so we're going to cork. It gave me cork hyper, but I didn't want that. I don't want to vanish. Swing, cork, swipe. Alright. Now, one thing that didn't happen last time, if you end on a transition, it'll only give you tricks with that transition. It won't give you anything stupid like before. And now, as you can see, at first I got cork swipe, now I got cork around. I can generate random variations. Let's see what else we can get. There's only a few tricks in the memory right now, so don't think that you're only going to be doing corks with this. Right, there's cork swipe, we have cork around, cork swipe. All right. It can give you cork swipe knife, but say you don't get it and you want to, you can add variations. So from cork, you could just add a hyper, you could add round. If I can get hyper again, you can go to hyper hook, swipe knife, things like that. So yeah, transitions are done, although again there's only a couple in the app right now. I gotta do that and actually create the difficulties. The displays are a lot cleaner now. My computer's kind of slow, so it's a little clunky. But yeah, display's a lot cleaner. Deleting isn't so stupid as it was in the last one. This one's actually intuitive, it makes sense. Creating new combos, also pretty easy to do. And yeah, you're gonna be able to do whatever you want with this one. Alright, now some of the bigger changes are in settings. Nice little display here. We have an about page where you can learn that iCork is just a bunch of stars. We can change the background where now you can actually see what the backgrounds are going to look like. There will be a button, this doesn't work yet, but you can look into your phone library, choose one of those as your background. Say if you want a number 2, you click it, you confirm, you're good, it'll bring you back to iCork, but that just doesn't work yet. There will also be a set difficulty display where you can choose from your difficulties. You can create a new difficulty or you can edit previous difficulties. There should probably be about like an allowed 20 or so difficulties that you will be able to choose from, but the app will only come with 1 or 2, maybe like 1 mainstream, 1 TKT, maybe a couple of each. I don't know, I haven't decided. But I don't want to give you guys too much of it because I want you to go ahead and create your own. Now, where this gets really fun is you can create tricks, you can create transitions, and you can create variations all to happen in your app. Or you can edit the tricks, transitions, and variations in previous difficulties, but that will be under edit difficulty. This doesn't work yet, but I just haven't finished the code. So when you go into make a new trick, you give it its name, you give it a shorthand name because there will be an option for displaying in different ways. For if it's going to be a transition, if it's something that you want to happen on its own, not just in the transition logic, like say you want touch on rise to be in your combo just generating as a trick, and you don't only want it to appear as a transition or something, then do that, touch on rise will show up. If you want a transition to never show up on its own, like you never want it to just say scoot, you want and click on no for don't let it appear on its own. Frequency, I'm going to explain all this stuff later in a better video, but frequency pretty much tells you how often that trick can occur. You set that yourself. You're going to set a list of transitions that go into your trick, you're going to choose a list of transitions that go out of your trick, and you're going to set the variation. So you can literally make any trick of any name you want, and it'll work with the app inside of your difficulty. So that should be pretty dope. There might be a donate button. I don't know if Apple will allow me to have one. It'll just go to a PayPal account because I'm trying to make this thing cheap, but I am putting a lot of time into it. But, oh, also, undo button. Didn't have that before. It won't say vanish cartwheel. That's just for me and the logic, and I gotta tell it to ignore that. But, yes, there is an undo button, so if you go back 20 times, you can undo. And you can vary. Good things are happening. Hopefully have a more in-depth tutorial on this later. not tutorial, but display example. Yeah, you guys enjoy. Let me know what you think. Tell me if there's anything you can see that you want changed, anything that you like. Get back to me. Awesome. Enjoy it. I will try and hurry and put this out there soon. Thank you.